it.
Mm.
Ben, let's bring you back in, and you've been looking at the creation of rage in society.
Yeah, that's all we look at, isn't it? Yes, rage bait. Take a deep breath, everyone. We're under attack online. Tread carefully. Give it 24 hours, 48 hours. Find out what the full story is before you get too triggered by things, like I did yesterday. There was this video going around, and I should say we're going to run it, but it's been edited, and that's important, which I'll come back to. But let's have a little look at this video of supposedly a police visit in the West Midlands sometime in the past few days.
Okay, what was it?
Sorry, I don't like the camera. You can have my body cam. I can exhibit that to you. I just don't like the camera, really.
Okay, well, I'm doing this because this is my own house and I am telling you why I'm doing it. So I just need to know why would she's basically viewed a post which is not an arrestable offence.
That's been
okay.
That happened in May, and you're completely fine. The only thing is, we need to seize the phone at this current moment. The phone needs to get seized from us, otherwise we will escalate this further.
But with a voluntary interview.
So have you seized anyone else? Is she the only child you're picking on?
Voluntary interview, you'd be able to come.
Have you spoken to anyone else? No, we'll come to the station now.
Do you mind letting her finish her sentence before?
Yeah. Does have to get further escalation, unfortunately.
That's fine, we'll come to the station now.
The phone isn't seized right now, and we're not able to basically get the phone. We have to escalate this further, which means your daughter will get arrested.
For what? Viewing a social media post? Is that
I need to go with that in order to...
No, absolutely not.
What can we do to prevent destruction of evidence?
I'm sorry.
Lisa,
that's fine. I would like you to leave now. I'd like you to leave.
This is why you're...
Okay, I have nothing more to say to you. A social media post. I've got nothing more to say. I'd like you to leave. You've harassed this child enough. I'd like you to leave.
Lisa, that's no worries.
How'd you feel, Brian?
Well, I can imagine that most reasonably thinking people would be incensed by that and what's actually happening. The look of the two police women, they're not dressed properly. They are apparently chasing a child. They're trying to demand a phone. They're invading somebody's house. There's a lot of components.
For viewing a social media post. And I particularly like the bit right at the start where she says, I don't like having the camera on me, even though they both stood there with cameras on.
Yes.
Right. So that's done the rounds on Twitter. A lot of people getting very annoyed about that, actually. But it's not all is not as it seems, because it was heavily edited. And actually, all credit, I must say, to Alex from Thinking Coalition, a regular guest on the UK column, who pointed out that this is all a bit odd, really, isn't it? Kind of odd watching everyone foaming at the mouth about this clip, which is the 100% predictable reaction, but nobody seems to wonder why it's heavily edited, which it was. And what it's all about, given that viewing things online isn't an offence. This seems to be a narrative play. Free speech has become the battleground issue. That's what Tommy Robinson's march was about last week, for example. And then lo and behold, within an hour or two, apparently, so predictably, the heavily edited viral clip of two police officers asking for access to a mobile phone is completely misleading. West Midlands Police come out and say, we've seen reports that we're investigating a child for viewing a social media post. This is completely false. We're investigating the creation of a fake social media account which has been used to send indecent images. And apparently what we were looking at there is an edit down from 10 minutes. Now, I don't think for a second that all of it was perfect. And the tone of the interaction was not good. But actually, all I'm saying is, and this is a note to self as much as anyone else, is just take a deep breath and wait and see how things develop before getting too wound up. Because it's entirely possible that was put there by nefarious actors, shall we say, in order to get a reaction. So, yeah.
We all need to be aware of this.
Yes.